Sarah Jean here. I'm doing another unboxing video today. Two things I want to point out. A, my nails are semi-painted this time, and B, my craft hoard is semi-cleaned up this time. So, 2014 has been productive. I hope everyone else had a wonderful New Year and happy holidays. So this is another Filofax unboxing video. This will be my, I think, 5th in total. I feel a little bit like Frodo from the Lord of the Rings with the whole one ring to rule them all, my precious thing, but I'm feeling pretty confident that this is going to be the one. Currently I'm using a pink Finsbury in personal size, which I absolutely, actually adore. It's lovely, it's beautiful, it's squishy, it fits a good amount of pages and inserts and extras. And the only reason that this is not the one is just purely because I've heard so much about the Maldens that I had to try one more line before I committed. So, we will see. It might be the Finsbury, it might be the Malden. We will see. So, I ordered this Malden in purple in personal size just a few days ago. I mean, I think it was probably like 6 days ago, and then we had the holiday. I think shipping actually only took like 2 days because I discovered they were in Southern California and literally like an hour away from where I live. So I'm very excited. I'm a little nervous. It feels like it's just packed in this bubble envelope. I know Filofax isn't doing the hard case boxes anymore. I know some of them are still coming like in the box sleeves. This doesn't feel like it has anything, so good karma, good juju. Hopefully there aren't any problems with anything. Okay, and I will stop. I will stop rambling and just sort of dump this out. I did cut it open, but I haven't even had, oh god, there's nothing. It's just, ooh, there's no, okay, so they're packaged like the originals, and they just have a clear sleeve. Whoa! Okay. Wow. Ooh. Okay, so, oh gosh. Okay, ooh, that's pretty. Let me take that. Let's hear it for the snap. Listen. Lovely. Let's take this baby out of the plastic so we can get a proper color assessment. Because that was one of my main things. I've been watching videos obsessively, of course, for weeks. And I couldn't figure out how purple it was, how pink it was, how black it was. It was too hard to tell. So, let's see. Snap that baby back closed. Gosh, it's got such a long clasp. Okay, so that, and if you're watching this in high def, which I suggest you do because my camera is shooting in high def, that is pretty much an exact representation of the color. I don't have, I have a sort of a light, overhead light on right now, but most of the light is coming from my backyard window. So this is mostly natural light. So if anyone is wondering what the color of this is, if I break away and I'm not looking at my screen, I mean that is what the color is. It's a very nice dark plum purple. Well, it's got like, you know, it's got the offset stitching. Okay, so another thing I was really excited about is there seems to be so many differences in the leather for these. I know it's described as, let's see what this tag says. I think they described it as like vintage buffalo leather. Oh, you know what? And it doesn't even say on this new fangled plastic sleeve they put it in, which, I don't know. I mean, you kind of pay good money for a Malden, so I'm a little disappointed that they've now gone to these plastic sleeves. I think, you know, if you're paying a certain amount, there should be a little bit more, but whatever. Whatever. Anyways, it's fine, whatever. But I think it's called like vintage looking leather. I've heard it described as buffalo leather, but there seems to be so many differences in everyone's Maldens. So I was really excited to see if I got like a creasy one like a lot of the aqua ones were, or a really rusticy looking one like a lot of the ochres were. That was something I was really excited to see. This seems to be just very uniformly grainy. It feels soft. It feels uniformly. It doesn't feel weird. There don't seem to be any wrinkles. It definitely doesn't seem to feel dry. It's a good deep plum purple. Gotta do a sniff test. Let's do a sniff test. It smells like beautiful leather. And I'm not feeling, I know some of them, like the gray, I guess I've heard on YouTube, has felt very sort of plasticized or plasticky or overly smooth. To me, this doesn't feel like that at all. Like, this feels like leather. Let's do the bendy. Let's do the bendy. I know everyone wants to see the bendy. This feels like leather. It doesn't feel plasticky. It doesn't feel like it's got some heavy coating on it. So I'm super, super happy with that. Wah! So it's the spine, of course. Let's open it up. Although I'm sure everyone is so bored of seeing inserts that are blank. Standard pocket, credit cards, big flop. Oh wow, that is such a big difference. Okay, so just for my personal knowledge, because I've owned an original and I love the original. The leather was wonderful. It laid open flat right away, but man, nothing seems to have the pocket stretchability like the Malden. And this is the first Malden. I've never even held, seen in person, nothing a Malden. I've just watched videos. I mean, look at this, like, I mean, look at the stretchability of these pockets. That's insanity. I mean, that just shows how supple. I mean, look at these card pockets. I mean, that's a good inch pulled away. I mean, you can really work with this baby, it seems. That is fantastic. I haven't, so I've had an Austerly, super stiff, an A5 original, beautiful, but just too big. So the personals, I'm sure, are fantastic. I did order a yellow compact Calypso. Love it, brand new, never used it. As soon as I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, those rings are tiny, I can't use it, but the leather is lovely, the clasp is lovely, it's just too small. And then of course my Pink Finsbury, which I love, squishy, supple, but I am telling you, nothing stretches out like these Maldens. Filofax card, 2014. This is the only one that I've ever gotten that has these particular dividers, which I don't use. I'm using the A to Z filing cabinet system, which is awesome. And I'm going to do a setup video and then a detailed video on the A to Z because it's amazing. I don't know why. I never thought of it before. It's amazing. Ooh, I got a brown ruler, which is awesome. Super cool. To-do lists. Why is the ruler not turning? Oh, because, and then the A to Z. Let's look at the rings, because that's not something I've checked yet. So let's see. You guys can have a look. Then I'll have a look. We will both look together. It seems, let me take a look. The rings look perfect. Great, awesome, amazing. Totally great. Big pocket in the back. Like I said, stretchability in these things is like freaking phenomenal. Okay, so, oh, and the pin. Ooh, look, I already scratched it. Wah, look, my nail, already a little scuff. So, another reason I was super excited about this one is the Finsbury is gorgeous, but it's so light colored, and I was a little, well, and the Calypso, so light colored, I was a little worried about scratches and nicks and pin marks and oh my god. So I thought this dark purple would be amazing. And look, Sarah Jean, the freak of nature, with her sharp little thumb corner that she cut this morning, has already nicked her beautiful new Malden. So, what I'm noticing though, is if I just rub it a little, it almost basically disappears. And if it doesn't disappear, it looks like it's going to wear wonderfully, like Indiana Jones's journal. I mean, I think, oh god, that's really phenomenal. I mean, dumb on Sarah Jean for marking it up in the unboxing, but, and the fact that it basically rubs away and then it sort of just leaves a light little purple nick, I'm kind of excited that when this does get sort of nicked up in my bag and stuff over the years, that it's still going to look gorgeous. Okay, so I will stop rambling. I love this. I think this might be the one. That does mean that my, God, okay, well I already know the yellow Calypso needs to go to a new owner because the rings are too small. I can't use it. It's a compact. It's too small. So that needs to go to someone. If anyone's interested, email me. I'll put my email in the description below. For my Finsbury, I don't know. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She might need a new home as well because honestly the one thing I hate is a beautiful, gorgeous planner that doesn't have a home. I would hate to use my Malden all the time and leave that gorgeous pink Finsbury unused. So email me as well if you're interested. Otherwise, I'm super happy. I hope this unboxing helped potential purple Malden owners. Have an amazing day. There's going to be a setup video soon to follow. Okay, bye you guys.